To the church in 2010. Today, 10 out of 10 churches are asleep to the fact that the time of the end has come. Yet they say, we are not asleep. How can you tell if a church is asleep? If you ask, they say, we are awake. If you watch, you can tell. A church that is awake will be walking like Christ, according to the word of Yahweh as led by the Spirit. We'll be teaching what the Bible says about the time of the end and the second coming. We'll be preparing to obey Yahweh's specific commands for the time of the end. A sleeping church is business as usual. No sense of urgency about God's end-time warnings. Still following the teachings and traditions of men, even though Yahweh says not to. See Deuteronomy 12, 31, 32, and Matthew 15, 3 through 9. First of all, you must understand that in the last days, scoffers will come, scoffing and following their own evil desires. They will say, where is this second coming he promised? Ever since our fathers died, everything goes on as it has since the beginning of creation. Now listen carefully. Look, you scoffers, wonder and perish. For I am going to do something in your days that you would not believe, even if somebody told you. Acts 13. Look at the nations and watch. Be utterly amazed, for I am going to do something in your days that you would not believe, even if you were told. I am raising up the Babylonians, that ruthless and impetuous people. Those asleep do not understand this warning. Does your church? Do you? Today, 10 out of 10 churches are asleep regarding the time of the end and the second coming. But that is all about to change, and suddenly. Christ was a long time in coming, and all the churches fell asleep. Then the cry rang out, here comes Christ, come out to meet him. And then all the churches woke up. Matthew 25. 10 out of 10 churches are asleep today. But that will not be the case in 2011. Soon all the churches, 10 out of 10, will awake and realize that the time of the end has come, and urgently prepare for what the Bible warns lies ahead. God is merciful and will not allow his church to remain asleep. He is about to wake all of them so they can prepare for what is ahead. There is yet time, but no time to waste. Today, all the churches are asleep to the time of the end, but that's about to change, and suddenly.